Welcome back, Veggie Mike Ellis, out there on the Instagrams and out there on the YouTubes. Thanks for joining me once again. Please subscribe. I would appreciate it. And now I would like to talk to you today about, I like the idea of the Socratic method. So I'm going to ask you some rhetorical questions today. These are just more questions that are more rhetorical that you can kind of answer for yourself. When you think of people who eat dogs, eat cats, those people, what comes to mind? How do you feel when you think about those people who eat dogs and eat cats? Or eat guinea pigs? In different parts of the world eat different animals, monkeys, different animals. What comes to mind for you? Do you think that maybe you feel, is there a little twinge of, yeah, what I'm doing is better, what I'm doing is right, but what they're doing is wrong? Like, think about it in your heart. Like, search your heart and think about it. Is eating chicken and cows, or eating chicken, cows, and pigs, is that better than eating dogs and cats? And why? So yes, we think of dogs and cats as companion animals, right? And, well, in different parts of the world, different animals are companion animals and different animals are eaten. We have a pet guinea pig, and people eat guinea pigs. I had a pet for a while, had an iguana. People eat iguanas. So then there's those crossover animals too, like rabbits. Ooh, you can eat rabbits, but you can have a rabbit for a pet. So think about that. And just think about that. Is there some kind of a maybe inconsistency to that, to our society and how we do this and how those animals are for this purpose and those animals are for that purpose, right? What's this moral distinction though, right? I know it's normal, right? But what's normal here is different, is normal somewhere else, is strange here. Think about folks in India don't eat cows. Now, that's a religious reason, but still, it's also cultural. So, yeah, okay, it's religious-based, but culture, religion, they cross a lot of lines, don't they? They're thought of as sacred. They don't eat cows, okay? So, it's all perception, isn't it, really? Isn't it just perception? Isn't it just the way we see it? And why would the animal, think about that, why would they care? Why would you care? Would you care if those who were about to slice your throat open or put you in a grinder? Because this is what's going on to the animals, right? They put babies in grinders in the egg industry. They slice the throats open of, say, 6-week-old chickens, 2-month-old turkeys, 6-month-old cows. I mean, these are just the ages. The natural lifespan of a cow is 25 years. 6 months for factory farm, they're slaughtered. 18 months for grass-fed. Do the math, they're babies. So, turkeys live to be 10, chickens live to be 8. Natural lifespans. So do the math on that, right? So I'm just saying, just think about it. Think about this disconnect, right? That's why I'm vegan. I'm vegan because the same reason that you're against dog fighting rings, right? Why are you against dog fighting rings? Because most people are. I'm going to assume you're against it, right? Why, right? Because it's wrong to cause suffering that's not necessary to an innocent, sentient being that feels pain and doesn't want to be harmed, right? Think about it, right? It's not fair, right? I mean, it's not fair. Simple as that, isn't it? It's just not fair. So if we're going to cause them to suffer, we should have a good reason. As it turns out, it's kind of a myth, actually. Not kind of a myth. It's a myth that we need animal dead bodies and secretions for health reasons. All the leading, nutritionists in the world agree with this. So, just think about it. There's no real vitamin, mineral, or animal nutrient in our bodies that we need, as it turns out. So none of it. Not omega-3, none of it. So that we can't get from a plant-based source, from a cleaner, healthier, more sustainably sourced, because plants are more sustainably sourced because it takes more plants to feed animals than it does to eat the animals directly. So it's inefficient to use them for food. But that's a separate video. Just the idea of this disconnect, right? Think about the disconnect, the inconsistency of our society. And what do you want to do about that? What do you want to fit in? Do you really want to fit in? Would you want to fit into people who eat dogs and cats? Wouldn't you feel revulsion? Would you really want to fit into that if you were in that situation and people were eating dogs and cats in front of you, or brought them to your house and ate them in front of you? Would you want to respect their choices, their personal choice? They eat dogs and cats. It's their personal choice, right? Right? Lions do it. We've always done it this way. It's part of our culture. We like it. We like the way they taste. Does it sound familiar? Just think about it. That's why I'm vegan. Thanks for watching.